Hello shoppers, this is Serious Shopper here, and we have another awesome review for you. Today we have a Bluetooth headset that is more of a sports headset. They are a sweat-proof earbud, and they are made by Beskey, B-E-S-K-E-Y. Again, this is an item you can find over on Amazon, and I'm going to go ahead and get right into this. So these are actually a really nice headphones. I've already been using these. One second while I get it open. They come in a really nice packaging. This is a plastic shell to keep everything in, and this actually has quite a bit that comes with it. You have 3 different fittings for your ear, because not everybody has the same size ear. So you've got your large, medium, and small, and then you also have just the large, medium, and small, sorry. So these here are what go like into the cartilage on the ear to help kind of lock it in place, like an ear lock almost. These are the actual earbuds. There's the 2 sets there, and then you have the rest of them here. So these are actually a nice lightweight, sweat-proof unit, and I happen to actually like these quite a bit. This is the charging cable. It's your standard micro USB. And then you have your manual, and then that's the bag that these headphones actually come wrapped in. I just have it folded up there on the bottom. So I'm going to pull this out. So as I said before, these are actually really comfortable, and the fact that they have the extra parts to make it more so that it's going to fit for any type of user makes it a better headphone, overall in the long run. The cord itself that is actually attached to these is a flat cord. So that way it'll kind of sit on the body. And the way that they have designed this is so that way the cord actually goes around the back of the neck, and then you'll have this multifunction key, basically, at your left side. So overall, I really like these. They have a really good sound quality. There's actually 3 different sound qualities to choose from. You have your pop music, you have a bass style, and you have a like talking or alternative style as well that you can choose from. And it's actually really easy to set these up to do that. Everything's pretty much done through the multifunction key, aside from powering them up and, aside from powering them up and turning them off and pairing them to the actual Bluetooth with your phone. Another nice feature on these is you can actually pair these to more than one device at the same time. It's quite easy to do. I'll show you how to go through into the pairing process on the actual phone, but it's going to be the same exact method when you go to pair it to the second device at the same time. The only thing you're going to be changing is you turn off the Bluetooth on the first device that you have this paired to. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up my app here, so give me just a second while I do that. Turn my Bluetooth back on. Alright, so I have paired these already to my phone, so it's going to be a little bit easier necessarily for me to hook these up, mainly because I've already done it. But it's pretty much the same way as you would hook up any Bluetooth device. You go into your Bluetooth settings, you can press and hold it on your phone if you have that ability, and it'll actually bring up, I don't know how well you can see that, a list of headphones that you, or devices that you may already have, or if you hit search, it'll find the device, which is actually named H906. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these on. So you see it there blinking red and blue. That means it's trying to pair. And now it's connected. Now the headphones will actually say right in them that it's connected. There's actually a multi-language function on these as well. It's set default to English, but if you speak Chinese, you can actually have it set so that it'll speak Chinese as well right in your ear. So as you can see here, I have it connected. I'm going to go ahead and get my app going again here. So just as a note, I listen to like dubstep and stuff like that. So if anybody's wondering, I use di.fm. It's a really great app. It's a really great service. I've used it for many years, but I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear it without the earphones actually being in your ear, but we're going to do our best here. So with the multifunction key, you can actually receive calls with this in your ear. It's actually going to ask you if you want to take the call or not. So while you're, on your jog or what have you, a call comes through on your phone, it's going to say yes, and then the caller ID or no. And you just speak to it and say yes or no whether or not you want to pick up the call or not. Also, the plus and the minus function on here actually are going to control your volume and the track. Or in my case, it'll actually change the channel. So if I wanted to change the volume, you press and hold the plus key, and you hear that beeping, that means it's at max volume. And then if I want to turn it down, you press and hold. Now for demonstration purposes, I'm going to have it all the way at max volume, just so that you guys can get an idea of what these are going to sound like. I'm going to change the Just changing the settings there so it's more on the bass. So with these headphones, you get about a 10-hour of talk time, and roughly around the same amount of roundabout with the playtime as well. You can get 250 hours of standby time, which I don't know for a lot of people out there if standby is a big thing for them. It would be for me because I don't always use my headphones. I'm constantly on the go, so when I jog is typically when I go out and use my headphones. So they kind of will sit in my bag or wherever I need them. A quick note though, when you do have these on you, make sure that you turn them off before you put them into storage or anything. Just so that way they're not trying to constantly pair with your phone, or you're not accidentally hitting buttons and dialing or anything of that nature. The ear locks are actually really nice and comfortable. When I first started using, not these particular headphones, but when they first started coming out with these, they weren't very comfortable for me. But these are actually quite better that I've been using. They lock into the ear nicely, and they don't feel so harshly into your ear. They just kind of like sit into the cartilage, and they just kind of hold it there. So when you're running down the street, it's not necessarily going to fall out of your ear. Keeps everything in place. Anyway, guys, you can find this over on Amazon. I will provide the link down in the description below. Definitely go on and check it out. As you're doing that, subscribe and like our channel. The more products we get, the more items we can review for you. So the more viewers we get, the more items we can review for you. Anyway, guys, go over and check it out.